they're gonna have a Dan Campbell situation where I think Mike Vrabel is gonna flip.
Throw the ball 50 times a game. You know who threw the ball 50 times a game and has more youth in his arm? Sam Howell. Give him a chance.
Quack.
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 Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack.
Come on, Ducks!
And a fucking hot dog that's been sitting there for 8 or 9 innings waiting for you to finally get to that dog. Nothing.
It looks like a Vads that just gave birth to octuplets and fucking a baseball came sliding out. That seems to be good, but like.
Yeah, so do all the Saints fans, but
Yeah,
that's
true.
not really how it
I'm here
works.
to be like, I'm here to give my goddamn.
If the
number
Knicks
two-
win in 7, it's because the Pistons got hosed on some stupid call. I know it. I already know it.
Shit, inflammation around his pelvic region.
Yes.
So is he's done having sex for the rest of his life too then.
They got it. I hate to say it, but Andre's got it.
Kidding me?
The camera's
That's his idea, 100%. That's his idea. Those other two guys are looking at him like, look at the fucking
What the hell is going on, people? We are back. It is another Wednesday. We are currently on the end of the playoff push, which means we're hitting finals and Stanley Cup finals period time in the world of playoffs. We also got your hit list and your shit list for MLB and everything that's happened in the last week of sports. I'm not here alone, even though I am your host, the villain McDilly. I got the whole crew with me. We got Tycho, we got the Wanderer, a real guy's guy, and the big fettuccine, who we might have to start calling the puck knower, Donnie. We'll get to that in a minute.
About time. Someone here's got to know something.
Yeah, hold on. On that note, I'll be right back. Give me a second.
All right, well, that's perfect because we're going to go right into the hit list and the shit list for MLB. Well, bang.
George Springer at the plate. He's in a position to tie the game up and possibly send this Blue Jays crowd into a frenzy. High fly ball, left field, Arozarena watches it go! George MVP. Fly ball to right field, number 60!
To Nolan Shawnowo, left-handed hitter, fly ball left center. Denzel going back, here in the track, at the track, right to the wall, leaping, climbing the wall. Did he catch it?
Miguel Rojas. Drilled to left field and deep, and gone! No way!
All right, let's get to it. The hit list and the shit list for the MLB. Some things have changed. Actually, I can tell you right now, all 3 teams have changed on the hit list, but there have been some teams staying the same on the shit list. You could probably guess.
Oh, you don't say.
All right, let's get to it.
No.
The first team on the hit list is a team that 3 days ago, they are 6-4 in the last 10, but they made most history of 3 days ago when they threw a no-hitter. That's the Houston Astros. 3 players combined for the first no-hitter of this season, and more impressively, a man came in and threw an inning and a half in his MLB debut. Talk about that pressure. Coming to the 8th inning with a no-hitter, close out the 8th, and then close out the 9th. They got the complete no-hitter as a team, but shout out to that guy because, wow, talk about a way to come in and make your debut. Hey, kid, we got a no-hitter. Don't fuck this up.
So that begs the question. Are the days of like the one pitcher no hitter, are those gone forever?
100%.
Not gone forever, but are they
100%.
more rare than they are? Yes, because last year we saw 1, the year before that we saw 2. So it is still very possible. The problem is you have to do that throwing around 100, 105 pitches. It's not like back in the day where they'd let you go 115, 120, whatever, because of your no-hitter. A lot of the no-hitter, I remember last year, the one that we saw, I think it was like 91 pitches, and that wasn't a perfect game. It was a no-hitter. But you know what I mean? It's more rare now because they're not letting these pitchers go as long. So it's still there. It's just a lot more rare. But they're
There
not
might
done
be
forever.
10 pitchers that are going to do that.
It's just so much less impressive, I feel like, when you have other pitchers coming in to finish it. So, like, as cool as it was, good for the guy that came in his debut to do it. I mean, just takes away.
It's hard to give the guy credit.
Takes away a little bit of the sparkle.
It's hard to give the
behind it.
starter credit when he goes 5 1/3 rather than he goes 7 or 8 innings and they had to yank him. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Also, not a coincidence. Jake throws on that jersey, and his first word out of his mouth is sparkle.
I winked. It was
so
intended.
my
There was
other
a no-hitter,
question
so-
to that is, are analytics taking away the nostalgia that is good old baseball? Because everything's analytics
I have a good
nowadays.
way-
How you set your lineup.
I'd argue you
how
could
many
say that about
pitches
any
you can
sport.
throw,
Both ways. I
blah,
think it
blah,
goes both
blah, blah,
ways.
blah.
There's some things analytically that I think is helping baseball, like this robo ump, the challenging on the call, stuff like that. Analytically,
That's not analytics.
I mean, that is technology. of all
Analytics is
things.
like the stats, the numbers.
Oh, just numbers.
They
Really?
show
Your average against lefties determines whether or not
you used to
No,
go to the
hitting
ball.
against
That's always been
lefties.
baseball.
You used to go to
No.
a Tigers game and you would look up at the
It's never been
Jumbotron and
this
you would
bad.
see batting average, home runs, RBIs.
OPS.
No,
Nope.
before,
Nope.
no.
Nope.
10 years
No,
ago, you would not see
they
OPS.
used to not show you OPS. Now that's all you see.
Okay.
That's
I
my
see what
point.
you're
It's
saying.
like OPS is the new batting average. It's like they're bringing in a lot of stuff, and yeah, it's all important to look at behind the scenes, but like
I'm the
throwing it
wrong
off
guy to ask because I like that shit.
just a little too much.
But I'd also argue that that's the shit that gets the pitcher pulled after the 8th inning with the no hitter.
Well,
And
yeah,
he could finish the game. Like, where's the Max Scherzer playoff energy where it's like, you will not fucking take me out of this game. Like, I'm pitching a no hitter.
No,
Not
we
we are pitching a no hitter. I'm pitching a no hitter,
We do.
and I'd like to finish that.
I gotta give what's his name fucking credit. As much as I don't like the Dodgers, Dave Roberts is really good at that. Dave Roberts is really good when there's a pitcher that people are like, I see in a spot. He lets him fucking go, and then he makes some decisions where you're like, is he bringing in the starting pitcher that just fucking pitched yesterday to come and close out the game? Oh, he is. It's game 7. Let him do. He's the only manager I can think of, probably just because we've seen him in the playoffs so many times over the last couple of years. Who's been put in these situations do it. But yeah, I think of like Kevin Cash a couple of years ago when they played the Dodgers in the COVID year, and it was like his starting pitcher was going, Snell was cooking, they took him out in the 8th and they blew the game, stuff like that. Yes, I do think it goes both ways.
I could also argue on the Dodgers side that he's also working with the best possible roster.
No,
so
I
it's
agree.
kinda hard
but
to
I
make a
have to
bad
give him credit
decision.
'cause he has more confidence because he has more balls.
I mean, yeah, they're only the favorite.
Wouldn't you be confident if your whole team could be the all-star team for the National League? Wouldn't you be confident?
Yeah, I would. All right, next team on the hit list, even though we just talked about only one and kind of just alluded to them, the Dodgers. They were on the shit list last week, not playing very good ball. 3-7 out of their last 10. Immediately turned that around because, like we said, they have an all-star National League team. They're now 8-2 in their last 10 games. Not much to say on other than they were in a slump and they immediately turned it around. Last team on the hit list in the same division, who's actually been hotter than the Dodgers, who's won 12 out of their last 15, 9 out of their last 10. That's the Diamondbacks. They've been one of the hottest teams in baseball right now, not just in the National League, but in the MLB. Shout out to the D-backs.
I think the last two on the hit list are not surprising. They're both teams that if they're struggling, you assume they're going to break out of it because obviously the Dodgers have the all-star lineup, but like the Diamondbacks have a solid roster. Like it's not
they don't.
It's
have
not like
bad
a
team.
shitty roster, you know.
Yep.
So, yeah.
No,
you
they're
expect them to
usually
bounce back.
in the wild card race, just because the Dodgers usually run away with the division, so they're right there and top of the top of the league and stuff.
Well, I mean, if you're in the division with the Dodgers, you're playing for the first wild card spot.
Yeah, that's
Like,
All right, let's
4
get
years out of
to the shit list. We got 2 teams on the shit list that are remaining the same. Congrats to the Angels for hopping off. That kind of tells you the other 2 that are staying.
Oh, for what? For beating the Tigers? Oh, woo.
Well, they've been.
That's so good. No, they did sweep the Rangers.
Yeah, I was gonna say their last 10, they're actually over 500. But
They're on
the
a
Chicago
5-game win
Cubs
streak.
are on a 10-game losing streak. We talked
Yeah.
about last week how they were lost 2 out of their last 10. Well, now they've lost 10 in a row. It is getting worse and worse for the Cubbies.
Yeah, it's bad. I mean, it speaks for itself. I'm not gonna sit here and try and defend them by any means. It's bad. I mean, both my 2 favorite baseball teams, both are
In the
doing
last week,
are
Donnie,
just horrible.
in the
So
last week, the Cubs have been outscored 70-25 in runs.
that's God. I wish you would have never said that. That's Oh man.
Now we do have a Cubs hater on this podcast. Jesse, thoughts?
Shitless. Because they're bombs and they're streaky. But not like the could they win it streaky, but like that guy's naked on the road streaky.
Come on, man.
Yeah, that's what they say too. They want you to join in on this shit. Make them feel like they can really do something.
I can't even argue it because like they're playing that bad right now.
Pitching
It's
is
like-
ass. Batting average, bottom of the league. They're at the bottom of the NL Central.
Yeah.
The problem is everyone around them is playing decent ball. So
Because they got no sparkle.
Hey, hey, you know what? If they just had a little sparkle to them, maybe they'd be playing better. Yeah, no, I mean, hey, it is what it is. Whatever.
Tyler, we're gonna tag team you.
Whatever. He's
It is
deflecting. He's
Tyler, we're gonna
What about am I gonna say? I have nothing to say. I really don't.
we're gonna tag Tyler back in because there's anything I know I love about good old Tycho. It's playing about Detroit sports, and the Tigers are still right there, number 2, but not number 1 because they haven't lost 10 in a row, but they've still lost 2 out of their 1 and 9 in their last 10. So by 1 game, you're on second.
Go ahead. Do you know what they are in their last 20? They're 17 and they're 3-17 in their last 20.
So Tyler, is there anything new from last week that you would like to say? I guess is my.
Go take a walk. Go ahead. Camera's following you.
For our audio listeners, Tyler has gotten up. He has grabbed something from behind him.
Oh boy.
Let me show you the one good thing that comes out of the Tigers organization year in and year out, no matter what.
Okay.
Dave fucking Rosema.
Yeah.
That's all we got this year. That's all we got is Dave Rosema throwing curveballs while he's hammered to a bunch of fans that get to play on the field of dreams. This guy, Dave Rosema.
Jesse.
That's all we got because we got nothing else. We got $5 tickets. Big Mike and Sandy are supposed to go tonight. Big Mike's my dad. For those of you out there listening, they're like, who's Big Mike? Tickets for the right field. Nice table. Good view of the game. You get real close seats to the bar. Said, fuck it. Let's go to the new restaurant that opened on the water because Tigers blow. My dad goes, hey, I got tickets. Tigers are hot. I go, yeah, hot.
Yeah,
garbage.
no, fuck them. Jesse, my question to you would be, if you were offered $5 tickets to go to a Tigers game right now, would you, in fact, go for the cheap seats and say good ball experience, or would you say they're so bad you wouldn't? Okay.
Only if they're playing the Dodgers.
I wouldn't go either. Are you kidding me?
This
You're
is
gonna.
how I'm gonna put it. This is how I feel about the Tigers right now.
Please tell me.
I was checking out the sports book and I was like, top of the 8th, plus 800 Orioles. I should bet this. I can totally see us losing this 2-run game.
It's not like Colton Cowser with a 190.
Did you bet it?
Gonna do anything.
No.
Nah,
I
you would have
on,
shared
bro.
that with the group.
I would have shared that with the group. I was like, I see Colton Cowser 3-run homer. I'm like,
yeah.
Did you know
Not-
that the
not
Detroit Tigers
Cowser.
lead the MLB this year so far in blown leads after the 6th inning?
You know what?
Does not surprise me at all.
11.
I'm 7 years past my prime and not a Los Angeles Dodger anymore, Jansen. Holy shit.
I can't believe we paid him.
no, you know what?
It seemed like a good idea at first. Go ahead, Jesse. Go ahead.
Blow the team up. Blow it up. Wait, the season's over. It's crammed. All right, you got three keeps. You got
Send
Green.
Riley to the Blue Jays.
You got-
They're struggling right now.
Shush. You
You're not.
away-
No,
you
that
gave
would be
away
the one
Bubba
that they
Steph
don't.
and kept all
You
his
don't
men.
get rid of Riley. You don't get rid of Kevin.
Scooby.
No.
Scooby.
No, he's injured.
What do they want to give us? I mean, come on. Who's the third? Who's your third, Jesse? Riley, McGonigal, and
I don't even have a third.
If I see Green do this until
Dylan
the
Dingler
trade
is my
deadline,
third.
he can be a part of it.
Sorry. Dylan Dingler.
doesn't he have like the best batting average in the American League?
He's having an all-star year. He's having one of the best years
I
of his
have-
career.
Yeah, I
Don't
have a
say
lot of
that.
potential.
He is, dude. He's having a great year. I mean, he's the
Oh,
one guy on this team
Max
who's
McKenzie
actually
was
doing
an all-star.
something.
If
He's
he's
the
not
one
good
guy
enough
doing something.
to handle Jake's jinx, then he's not worth it. All right.
Let's cut the shit. Jahmai Jones, Wenzel Perez, Zach McKinstry. They might all be lovable guys, but they're not a team that's going to get you into that.
They're not lovable.
What's lovable about being ass?
I'm talking like
literally
Z-Mac
the
last
worst
year when he was an
player in
all-star. We were all like, oh,
Z-Mac was an all-star because the
Z-Mac,
three
but,
guys
like,
in front of him are injured.
That's what I'm saying. Last year on this podcast, we were
He
all like,
wasn't actually an all-star. He was
you were saying good for Z-Mac on this podcast last year. I'm happy for Zach McKinstry. You were
because
saying
if
this.
I sucked at baseball but got named an all-star, people would say good for me. That's how it works. It doesn't
You
mean I
didn't
should
say
be
this last
there.
year. You are switching
Doesn't
up
mean I'm
100%.
good.
Very hypocritical statement. You last year were 100% happy for him, even though there were injuries.
I'm allowed to be happy for him, but also say he shouldn't be there.
But you never said he sucked at baseball last year like you are this year.
Because he wasn't sucking at baseball last year.
That's what I'm
How do
saying.
you even get votes by simply not sucking?
There's a
You get
switch
more
up here.
votes.
There is a switch up here that you can at least acknowledge.
There's also a switch that says when you're good, I can say you're good, and when you suck, I can say you suck.
You don't think he's in a slump? You think he just sucks now?
Yep.
Yes.
This isn't a slump. He's
Show me
sleeping.
otherwise.
He's
All right, let's get to the
hibernating for
third team.
162 games.
Let's get to the third team on the shit list, and that is the Colorado Rockies. I don't really think we have to spend much time here. This is probably
They
where
don't belong on this list. They're doing exactly what's expected of them year in and year out.
And guess what?
They're 2-8 in their last
We're
10.
only
so-
a half game. ahead
That's
of them?
exactly what I would expect of the Rockies.
Give me the Rockies in a series against the Tigers today.
100%.
I agree, but the problem still remains the fact that
Sweep.
they're not
Bro,
playing. I
send
mean,
us to Colorado where the altitude is crazy high and we still won't hit a home run.
if you're gonna be bad, at least have fun like the Giants. Like every week they got a new celebration because they only win one game every fucking 7 games. So they're like, let's do a new celebration in the outfield. I told you last week they did the humping thing. Then they did the apology. Then the next time they won, they did the Key and Peele skit where he did the extra hump and everyone was like, oh shit, god damn it. Like they're at least having fun being bad, you know? So be bad, have fun. That's all I can really
Well,
say.
I guess when you were a playoff team the last 2 years and weren't expecting to be this bad, it would be kind of hard to have fun. So
Not saying the Tigers. Talking about the Rockies. But
sorry. I mean, same.
Yeah, but I mean, even this year with the Tigers, like they finally have a top 10 payroll in terms of how much they're spending on their roster. It just might have been all the wrong people.
It's just all in pictures.
Maybe they should have went and got a bat. Oh,
Well, no, because that's what the fans want, and that's not what Detroit
that would
fans
help. Our pitching's doing their
Well, you know what
Yeah,
we said
you
in
know-
the offseason? You know what the Tigers said in the offseason? They said,
I'm fine in the West.
and we were never fine. Ever.
You know-
Ever.
say to that, Jake? I have to say this.
We were never fine.
Lions also needed an edge rusher, according to the fans, but we're stupid. The Red Wings also needed a top forward, according to the fans, but we're retarded. The Pistons also needed a shooter and someone to space the floor, but that didn't happen because the fans are so stupid. What have we
You gonna
done?
flap the hat one more time for the Eagles for the hard fight they did?
Let's go, birds fly, Eagles fly. I thought we had it, but it goes to show you who's a better team.
You're crying.
I'm hurt.
We're hurt, man.
Hey, all right. I don't know if anyone's going to answer this question, but it's in the comments. So
That's
gotta
what I was
put it on.
laughing at. I saw it.
Top 3 players you'd let raw dog you if they said it was crucial to their training.
All right, let me start.
Hero!
Yeah.
Take it away, Jake. Take it away.
No, because I have an answer.
You have 3 answers.
Number 1, LeBron. If LeBron calls me and buttons up, I will come back for 1 more year, but I need to penetrate and I'll get you a ring. LeBron, I'll do what I have to do. He's one. Okay?
You'll do what you want to do. It isn't
Yes,
a have
LeBron
to
is
do for
one.
you.
2. He said fake fans say 0. Showing I'm the only real fan right here. I got you, Root Vegetable. Number 2. If this one might hurt because he's Russian. If Pavel Datsyuk called me up and said, I'll go back to the Wings. I got a couple more years of actual playing hockey in me, but we're going to need some penetration. I'd say make it quick because I know you're rushing. That's number 2. Number 3. If Scoople said you want an 8-year max deal with the Tigers, give me them cheeks, I'm spreading. There's 3. Ding, ding, ding. Max. Donnie.
All right, fine. I'm probably the next person ready. All right. Number 1 on my list. Asor Thompson. If it was like if I will develop a jump shot, if I can penetrate, sold, done. All right, number 2. I'm gonna stay local on this.
Thank you, Root.
I'm gonna stay local on this right here. Yes, I got you, dog. I got you. Stay local on this. Number 2, Lucas Raymond. If it meant like, hey, this will take me to the next level.
He's just staying.
Done.
Right.
Done. Sold. I got you, you Swedish beauty. Number 3. Jameson Williams.
What? That would. Oh, God.
If it meant he was going to go and have a 1,600-yard season with 13+ TDs and take us that extra mile, sold, dude. Done.
So
got
Jake's
you, boss.
Jake's just spending a night out on 8 Mile and just letting the Detroit local legends come in and just one night. That's all in one night.
He's sprawled out in the middle of the rink.
Now, Tyler and Jesse, I won't make you name 3, but is there at least one you would name?
No.
Just for the sake of being,
one.
quote-unquote
one
true
player.
sports fan?
I don't know what Root Vegetable describes as a true sports fan. Like, is Root Vegetable the guy
shit,
that's
Donnie. Oh, fuck. We played ourselves.
I didn't say they had to be dudes, but I'm okay with where it went. Well, you see, Root Vegetable, they go
Yikes.
towards what they're
This is
interested
awkward.
in. So,
We didn't even think about the women in sports. Shit.
no,
No, you didn't, because you know
but
what
then
you
again, who does?
Mackenzie
Thank you, Ty. Thank you. You know
Who
what? That's
does?
my defense. That was
Who does?
Mackenzie Dern can choke me out with her thighs, but that's about all.
Okay. All right.
That's all I
Okay.
got. That's the only woman I could even name. I'm just saying. Tycho looks like he shoots
weak, low. Fucking what the fuck? Where are we
I
going with
missed it.
this?
I missed it. What did I miss?
You missed this.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Wow. Coming on here as a Root Vegetable saying wild shit like that.
What
I
a
will impregnate your mother.
We are gonna go to
That
basketball
is
now.
crazy.
Another turnover for Utah. Edwards gets it back and threw it down.
It's off to Leonard, defended by Simmons. Is this the dagger?
They do have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Curry way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry! Very good defense. Wade from behind takes it away. Chalmers, Cole, James!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting to basketball. We're getting to the NBA playoffs, and I hate to be the one to say it, but Jake, you did not change your name to the Big Sparkler. You POS.
I did not. I did not change it to that. No.
Oh, definitely wasn't Tyler. Okay, let's start it with, I hate to say it, but start spreading the news because the New York Knicks sweep the Cleveland Cavaliers to reach the NBA Finals for the first time since the 1900s. I think we can all agree that New York City Police Department officially needs to start worrying because if somehow, some way, this team gets it done in 6, 7, 5, however it happens, they better hope it's a road game because
I don't think it's going to matter if it's home or on the road, Dylan.
It might not, but if it is a home game, oh boy. So anyways, thoughts on the series, and did you guys feel anything knowing what Cleveland did to Detroit and then watching them immediately get swept by the Knicks? Did you feel like, okay, well, the Knicks just would have beat our ass anyway?
Does anyone else want to go real quick?
Nah, I kind of want to hear what you got to say first.
Okay. One, I'm going to start off on the fact that I hated the fact that the Cavs got swept. Not saying Detroit would have gone on and won this series, but I feel like they would have at least put up a better fight. Win a game or two. I don't know. It's different kind of edge. Maybe it's a what if scenario. Regardless, good for the Knicks. I mean, they clearly look like the best team in the East based on how they've played. I mean, they've lights out the last couples. Ever since that game 3 in Atlanta, they've just looked crazy good. So hats off to them.
Game 2.
Game 3 was the last one they lost. So I'm gonna go
Knicks
after
have
game
lost
3.
2 games in the playoffs this year.
Yeah, and that was game 2, game 3 to Atlanta.
They are the hottest.
Regardless,
care.
good for them. They're gonna get gentlemen swept in the conference in the NBA finals.
I do not believe that to be
I
true.
don't believe that at all. They're the hottest
They
team in the
are
playoffs right now. Shooting wise, not
They haven't had any competition. It looks like they played a week 6 seed, which in Atlanta, who probably should have never been there, but it's a week East.
Okay.
They played a 7 seed in Philly, who was just beaten and bruised and let the away team take over their home stadium. And then they played a Cavs team who went 7 games against the Pistons, who
the 1 seed.
inevitably everybody saw the Cavs choking at some point. They just went next round this year.
Yeah, but I don't think anybody had the Cavs getting swept and just getting
No,
Or-
everybody you would
I'm
expected them to put up a good fight, but it is what it is.
Tyler, your thoughts?
I ain't seen shit until they play a team in the West.
Okay.
I've seen nothing because they've played nothing.
That was my point.
Like, what do you mean, Jesse? The East is terrible.
Horrible.
That is true.
Absolutely terrible. I'm not going to say that the Knicks aren't shooting out of their mind.
Yeah.
But they don't have to play defense. The other teams they play can't make shots. They don't have to play defense. And when they're up by once they get up by 10, 15, the game's already over because the other teams that they played aren't good enough to come back down 20. They're just not.
They went up 29-0 in the first quarter. I mean, they had a 29-point lead in the first quarter.
Yeah.
You don't do that without playing defense.
You're making my point for me. The East is trash. They had a 29-point lead in the first quarter.
But then,
thank you.
Think about it like this. Okay, let's just say, if this series,
Jake, we'll get to that later.
6 or 7, you're looking at a team with rest that's been hot playing together.
Eric,
has
fuck you.
everybody, against a team that's like played a lot of games.
Yes.
And I feel like if they can sneak a game 1 no matter what, this is a series. Because I don't think it's a gentleman's sweep. I think
we're going to have a lot more to be able to say about that once we find out who the hell they are actually playing. So let's get to the other side of the league. Going to the West, the Oklahoma City Thunder has a 3-2 series lead. Obviously, we have another game going on tomorrow night at 8:30. That will be game 6. But yeah, the Spurs are down 3-2, which I think I can officially say I was not prepared for. I know in terms of notes and shit, Tyler also was not prepared for. The only person who had this going to Spurs in 7 was, in fact, Jake. So,
yeah. Look, I just don't think it's
reacting to what you saw last, and what I saw last is that this will go 7 and OKC will win.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna hate it, all of it, because then it's flopper versus flopper.
Who will not be watching the NBA Finals this year if it's not Wemby and the Spurs?
I can't watch flop on flop.
I mean, if the Spurs are going to make the finals, it's going to take Wemby not having an off night. Even though he still went for 20 points and 6 rebounds, that's an off night for him.
No,
you're 7 feet tall. 6 is like nothing.
That's
exactly my point. It's an off night for him.
Hey,
he
real quick,
could never finish a game with under 10 boards.
Did y'all see?
No,
and
because having those extra boards produces more points. So
I don't know if we were aware. What did you say, Dylan?
Did anyone see his half-court buzzer beater over 2 people though?
Yes.
Just because.
But
matter, but yeah.
It doesn't matter right now. That was of the past. I don't even care about that shot anymore.
Sorry, it was 2 games ago.
Because Vassell and Fox have gone missing.
Yeah, but you know who's cooking?
Well, Fox was injured to start the series.
I don't care. He came out and gave 15 the first game and hasn't touched it since.
The best player on that team, whether people like it or not, maybe not consistent, maybe not like overall
What are you about
player.
to say?
Let me say this. Maybe not overall player value, but consistently, Steven Castle the last couple games has been 7 for 11, 8 for 12. Like he's been consistently 24 points, 26 points, 17 points.
That's the issue.
Yeah.
Because Wemby is getting 12 free throws, 20 points. He only had 8 points if it wasn't for the charity stripe. That can't be happening. He can't be shooting. That was like 4 for 12.
They're playing really smartly with the fact that Hartenstein and Holmgren, when they double Wemby in the paint, it's working. It's crazy that it's working.
But he's barely being in the paint.
That's the biggest thing is when he doesn't want to go in the paint with them.
Bro, quit that social. We'll rest in July. Then get out there.
If I was getting double teamed in the paint every time I went in there, I wouldn't want to go in there either. So I can't
You're
say I blame
5
him.
from 3.
But guess what? He is 7'4". He can pop it from 30 feet beyond the arc. And,
for 5. Get in the paint.
Look, it's a perfect combo. You have Hartenstein, who's got the beef, and then you have Holmgren, who's got the height. So, I mean, it's a 2 people make one, and it shuts them down. It works, okay?
So here's my question to you guys. So obviously Tyler says OKC in 7. He's changing to that. I'm staying with Spurs in 7. You guys both still have the Spurs winning this series on paper when we started. Are either you switching to OKC, or do you two still feel comfortable with the Spurs getting it done in 7?
No, I'll stick with my original pick. I'll stick with Spurs in 7.
Okay, this is how I have to look at it. This is how my brain has to look at it. Or I'll be sad. Spurs win game 6. It sets up the 7-0, never lost 2 games in a row OKC up for a streak.
Okay, I changed my mind.
Eric also says Spurs in 7. Appreciate you, Eric.
Streaks gotta die.
No.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
They don't.
Especially only at a number like 7. But I gotta believe, right?
Let's believe.
The people they need are missing.
I've just accepted what normally happens to me, which is basketball always ends up with the product that I hate at the end of the day.
I need to watch the finals for once this year, please. Spurs.
Not gonna happen, Dylan. It's gonna be
Dylan, you and me can watch the finals. It's okay.
It's just not gonna happen.
I can't believe I'm gonna have to support the Knicks.
I would
I
rather
will be supporting the Knicks if it is- yeah.
I'll be sporting
straight up watch Jake's Golden Knights try to win the cup rather than watch any basketball if it's OKC in New York.
I'll be supporting the national news, waiting for the breaking headline saying that both planes have crashed.
Okay. All right. And with that, we are going to move over to the NHL.
Sparkle's not being very sparkly.
No. Well, I mean, the fire would be sparkly from the plane crashing.
All right, Jake. This is the 5th consecutive playoff series somehow in a row you have predicted correctly. Don't know why you.
I was wrong in the games, though, wasn't I?
Yeah, you said 6, but I don't really think.
No one saw a Vegas sweep. It's not on you.
I was just about to say, you had 6, but Colorado getting swept by the Vegas Golden Knights, I don't think was in really a lot of people's bingo cards. So what do you think was the biggest thing, Jake, as the homer for Vegas, that made it sweep against such a dominant force? And obviously we knew they weren't going to win the cup because they won the Vesma. Spoiler alert.
President's
against
Trophy
Colorado.
curse.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. President's Trophy curse is always in the back of my mind. Secondly, I don't know. I think Vegas just turned it up. Vegas just turned it up a notch.
I'll answer the question for you. Cale Makar didn't fucking play, and Nathan McKinnon died.
That's what I was looking for.
The 2 best players on the other team died.
I was setting you up, Jake, and you.
What do you mean? You don't know. We just turned it up. No, you didn't. They died.
They did turn it up a notch, though. I mean, you can't deny what I was about to say.
And look where Vegas is. Crazy.
Subtract Cale Makar, subtract Nathan McKinnon, add Mitch Marner. Which side wins? Probably the side that added and didn't subtract.
Okay, yeah, that wasn't where I was going. I understand. But
that's where I'm going.
Just saying, I mean, nobody saw Vegas doing this in the playoffs, and here we are.
Yeah, that's
they just turned it up a notch. They took it to the next level. They all came together.
What year did they join the league? 2017?
Is it 17?
I think it was 17.
No, it was 19.
Regardless, I was watching
He's-
SportsCenter before the
19 sounds
podcast.
more.
They
No,
have
it's gotta be
the
17.
most. They
Yeah.
have the most playoff wins, the most playoff series wins, and they are tied for most cup appearances since their intro into the league.
Okay, here's
So I would argue you could have seen this coming.
well, here's my only argument.
They
I
just-
actually want to defend Jake.
And with 3 different head coaches, they just do this.
I actually do want to defend Jake only because I feel like over the last couple of years, besides the first 2 years when it was like, holy shit, Vegas is immediately good off the expansion draft. The last couple of years, I do feel like even when they won the Cup, Vegas came in and it was like, they could go far. They could go to the finals. And then they just continue to be better than people expected to the deeper the playoffs went. I do think it's a similar vibe this year where it's like, we'll see what happens against Colorado. It's going to go 6 or 7. No, Vegas is a lot better than people think they are. I do get at least that argument from what Jake's saying.
Thank you. A little bit of support. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm just going to let you die in every segment.
Do I think that I wouldn't hate on Vegas as much if Jake didn't walk around in a glittery fucking jersey? Yeah,
I
probably.
barely wear this thing, bro. Come on.
You should never wear that thing.
You got to remember that we had one person that used to be here who would support one team that's gone. So now you've replaced that spot supporting a different team. So Tyler's going to take all that anger out on you.
That's okay. I get it. It's fine. He doesn't have a team to support in playoffs. I do.
Yeah, but Tyler likes to hate teams too. He can love teams, but he also, I've learned, likes to hate
I
ones.
love to hate.
So, anyways,
But
we
I
talked
won't root
about
for
that.
Montreal if
Jesse,
they win. I'll say that.
Jesse,
Say it
any
now.
thoughts
I won't
on
do it.
Vegas sweeping the Avalanche?
They're a piece of shit organization.
That's crazy. That's absolutely
Vegas?
wild.
Wait, you got to be a little more specific, Brett.
Fuck Vegas.
That's crazy.
Those bastards just get to come in here, pick their little team, and put it together, and just keep going.
It is not our fault that the
After
league
deep
just handed
playoff
us a
run,
good team
after
to
deep
come into the
playoff
league.
run. Like, Jesus Christ, can somebody else get a turn?
Sure.
You can have
After a few
voodoo
years,
on
do we find
all
some
of those
loopholes?
players.
That's
Ginger.
crazy. That's a crazy statement.
No, they're doing witchcraft up in their
No,
front.
actually, the craziest statement is in the comments, and that is that the Wings actually had more regular season wins than the Vegas Golden Knights. And Vegas is going to the Cup final right now.
Can we
And
just get
didn't
a
make the
petition to
playoffs.
put the Wings back in the West?
Yeah, for real, dog.
I will sign it. I will sign it
Yeah.
right now.
Come
Right
on.
now.
Let's get
It was a lot more
other-
fun that way.
Whatever
Let's do a
idiot made us
series.
join the East is an ass.
Let's talk about the East. We got Carolina and Montreal. Carolina lost game 1 to the Canadiens, but then won the next 2. We got game number 4 tonight with a 2-1 lead for the Canes. Now, we have Jake and Jesse, who still have Montreal. Jake in 7, Jesse in 6. Me and Tyler both have the Canes in 6. I don't think me and Tyler are going to be switching, but Jake and Jesse, would either of you like to jump ship over to Carolina?
No, but I will step back a game and go 7.
All right. I will. I'll give you that.
I will hold my
You're
ground.
Both in 7. Yeah. All right.
Damn it. Jake knows puck. I'm lying.
Tyler, I'm guessing you still feel great about Canes in 6 like I do, or are you thinking it could go 7?
I'm good with 6.
Me too. Okay.
Look,
Plus, Montreal's been terrible at their home barn, so
They're like what the Canes used to fucking be.
they have 2 home wins in the playoffs, 5 losses.
Sorry, I said that wrong.
I
The
look at
opposite of what the Canes used to be.
I look at Carolina like I do the Cavaliers. They're a team who will excel in the first couple rounds and fall off at some point, and eventually it's going to eat them. Montreal, as young of a team they are, and
How would
most of-
Montreal not do the same shit?
what I was getting at is because this is a young team and a lot of these guys really haven't been here. I don't have much to say, you know. It's been a lot. It's been
Eric, you're
what?
smoking dick. They're not winning 3 straight.
Yes, no, Eric, you're absolutely wild. But yeah, I don't know. This Montreal team's got some heart in them, and they've fought through these entire playoffs against teams who have been there and done that. So I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I still think they got a good chance at this. Now, granted, the way tonight goes will say a lot in that, but to be determined.
I think, as the kids call it, TBD. All right. We got a couple things actually in the world of football really quickly. Actually, real quick, I don't know if y'all saw Wander Franco was officially like charged with all the charges that he did all the time. So good for that. But we got a couple things in the
Yeah, we all knew he did that shit.
Yeah. No one's really surprised.
No.
Let's talk about. I think there's only two things, but just real quick. Chargers extend Derwin James, 5-time Pro Bowler, becomes the highest paid safety after agreeing to a 3-year, $75.6 million extension.
Nice. Cue the ACL injury. No, I'm just kidding. that's just how it seems to go. Good for him. He is a top safety.
Yes, and then also for those of you who don't know, today Josh Jacobs was officially released from jail, and also in the last 6 days, help me out, Rashee Rice is now serving 30 days in jail for breaking probation.
Yes, he's also rehabbing in jail.
Yes. So
good for him.
Yep. That's a couple of tidbits in the world of football.
Can't talk about the NFL without talking about jail. So.
Hey, can't forget about, if we're just talking ball, that college kid's done with his 35 days of gambling.
I know what you're talking about.
He had a gambling addiction.
Yeah. Did he try to do an appeal to play another year and didn't get it?
He's trying. He's back. He's back at school technically.
They if it's the same person we're talking about, they came out today and said that he's not allowed but to play another year.
Yeah, that's the kid. Tough.
Yeah,
but he is.
That's the kid.
Who are we talking?
I have no idea.
It's killing me right now. Oh my god, he was
Texas quarterback.
Texas Tech.
Texas Tech
quarterback.
Texas Tech quarterback.
Great. Still don't have a name.
Yeah,
dude, we're getting closer. Okay, trust me.
We are.
He was
Brandon Sorbsby.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
I know Sorsby. Damn, hate to see it. He was good last year. All right.
I was expecting you guys to say a name I've never heard of, but I do recognize that.
But they're appealing.
That's what happens when you gamble on college.
Denied his request for reinstatement for eligibility in the 2026 season. Completed his 35-day inpatient rehab for gambling addiction and will return to campus in the upcoming days. His court date is June 1st. So
they're saying on 97.1 today that they already came out and said that his appeal's denied.
Well, he hasn't been to. Well, yeah, his appeal was denied, but he hasn't been to court yet.
Okay.
All right, and with that, we are going to move it on to the last thing, which obviously is MLB picks. I'm just saying we only have 42 minutes, so if you want to make the only question of the day, they're always in the chamber.
Do you have a question?
I mean, if you want one, I just looked. We only have 42 minutes. I can.
If you have a question, then go ahead.
And it can't be like his question. You know.
No, I actually thought about this today.
We ain't talking no
root vegetable had a great question.
Right?
Okay.
Nothing like root vegetables, I promise. Even though we did find out something about Tyler. Okay, so
he assumed something about Tyler. You didn't find out nothing. God.
Just say it. How does he know? I mean, clearly,
you guys are whack as fuck.
Got some info. So, a lot of great sports movies out there, right? A lot of great sports characters in those movies, right? If you could live the life of one of those sports characters as if it was your real life for, let's say, like a week, who would you choose and why?
Do I pick any part of the movie to be that person?
100%.
Like a fictional, like real life person that
it could be fictional, it could be cartoon, it could be real, any sports movie.
All right.
We are a sports podcast, so yes, any sports movie. If you want to be a Looney Tunes from Space Jam, go right ahead and be Bugs Bunny.
A great question to know beforehand.
Well, I didn't know where this pod was going to go as quickly as it was.
All right, Dylan, you got to go first.
All right, I'll go first. I think that mine is mine's going to be pretty obvious. Actually, probably not, because you don't know me like that. I would be the guy in Sandlot with the brown hair who ends up going on to the Dodgers. Help me out with the names.
Hold on, you don't even know the name of the dude you're talking about?
I'm Benny from Sandlot. I'm the best kid on the team. Why? Because I get to play ball for years and years and years with all of my friends. I have a local hangout spot. I get to look at.
I'm sorry. Wait. Didn't you say you get to be them for 10 minutes?
He said a week.
I said
don't
a
think we
week.
can get all
a
the
week.
done.
A week. Okay.
Oh, shit. Now that I think about it.
So you ain't playing with your boys for years. Tell you
Dylan,
that.
it
They
sounds
want
like you
boys
want
for
to
a
change the
week.
question.
A week on the Sandlot.
All right,
Is it
I'm
worth
Happy
it?
Gilmore. I'm Happy Gilmore for a week. I'm 100% Happy Gilmore for a week. That changes everything because I didn't even think about that. If it's just 1 week in the prime, in his majors, winning it all, with everyone expecting me not to, getting up there, getting to use my hockey stick, not the second movie, the first movie, I'm Happy Gilmore. Boom. Does anyone have an answer on the top of their head after I have said that?
Okay, just before, in case someone takes it,
Sorry,
I'm gonna
Puck's
say.
going nuts right now.
Wait.
I'm gonna say Goon.
Oh, damn it. That's a good one.
I'm gonna take Goon.
Which week?
Donnie's ass would be an Ewok from Star Wars.
Ewoks are like midgets, dude. No,
Not even a Jew.
I'd at least be a no-name Wookiee if you're gonna say it. All right, go eat an ass,
All right,
Eric.
Jake, what did you want to say before anyone
But
spoke?
no,
Goon,
I would
yes.
if I was to be a sports cat, I'd be Goon.
You want to be Doug
and-
Glatt
Doug Glatt, thank you.
for a week.
My question is, what week of
Yeah.
his movie tenure?
Like, do you
are
want to
you
be
choosing?
the guy taking all the pucks to the face, or like?
No. I'd be the guy kicking
guy that
ass
gets
at the end.
drilled.
I'd be the guy kicking ass at the end of the movie.
So you wanted the ending of Goon.
I'd be
dead on both of his ankles, completely
Jake would be
snapping in half.
Jake would be Goon at fucking tryouts.
Okay.
Actually, now that
Fuck
I
it.
think about it, there's a lot of parts of Goon that for a week, like the end of the movie, like yeah, you're the hero, but like both of his ankles fucking are snapped.
Doesn't matter. It's literally the only part of the movie where like he's truly loved and nobody fucking hates him for how retarded he is. Sorry, R-worded he is.
Good lord. You know what, Jake? I'm gonna give it to you because it works for you, but I don't think a normal
Okay,
person would
all right,
wanna be
come
Doug
on,
Glatt
dude.
for a week. I think they probably want to be LaFlame with
Hey,
hookers
you
and
can't
coke
get,
and
you
the
can't
best on
get
the team.
offended. You're
But
in
anyways.
glitter. It's a bad day.
That's crazy.
Give me LaFlame before he got hurt. Hookers, coke, best on the team. That's what I'd do. Jesse.
So I don't think
Rock? What just happened? I feel like I was
think
watching Jumanji.
He's smoldering.
That's what that's what I was getting at.
Did you have one or not?
I did, but then I realized that it's not a sport.
Tyler, do you have one and ready to go?
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah. So the one that I was thinking of is for a 1 week worth of time, I can
1
be
week.
him.
Yep.
I'm Michael Orr when he's getting recruited by all the colleges. You just get to do whatever you want on these campuses, and everyone's just telling you how great you are and how they need you. Yes. Thank you. I will come save your sorry ass franchise.
A fucking clip. Just getting all the love you want. Jesse?
Oh, and maybe the scene where I take the kid to the bus. Need that in there.
Tyler needs like 2 weeks. He needs
Can I
that
change-
happening and then the next week with that.
Can I change my
Yeah.
answer?
Let
mean-
Jesse. Fine. What?
If Jesse don't got one, yeah.
Yeah, let him go. Let him go.
I want to change mine to Forrest Gump when he's on Alabama.
Just another fucking idiot, man. Why? Good lord.
Jake only chooses stupid
Just wants to
characters.
stay on the theme of being a dumbass. You get 1 week to not be stupid, and Jake's like, I want to be even dumber. I don't fucking get it.
Everybody loves Forrest Gump. He's a lovable idiot.
Why be smart for a week when I can get dumber? All right, Jesse, do you have
Smart
one,
people don't play
or
sports.
should we just go to MLB picks?
Oh, Jenny, you have.
No, I'll make it.
AIDS.
I got one. I got
Wait,
one.
hold up. Eric says Donnie
should be
Rudy,
Rudy.
sacking the quarterback at the end of the movie for his only stat in history, kind of like a goal in hockey.
That's crazy.
Jeez. Good. Donnie, he is on your
Eric's on
neck today.
Fire. On fire.
All right,
You must
Jesse,
Somebody
have
doesn't
bring
have
us
the
home.
kids today.
Bring us home.
I would be in the gold medal game, the goalie from The Miracle.
Wow, that's a
Jim
good
Craig.
one.
I thought he was gonna say Mike Eruzione, but Jim
That's
Craig.
a great
yeah.
shot. Being on that Miracle team when you win the gold is probably.
Oh, yeah.
Cindy.
Yeah. Fuck. How did Jesse? It's because he took the longest time. It's not fair.
Yeah, because I took the longest time. I couldn't think of any sports. I was like, being a point guard on a championship team ain't fun. In football movies.
Jesse was like,
No,
Coach
not
Carter?
remember the Titans. No, I don't want to be Jackie Robinson.
Nobody
thinking.
does. Good Lord, half of that movie was just him getting called slurs.
Exactly. I know where to
You have
go.
to pick a really specific week in that
Yeah,
movie.
for real.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like, when the movie is done.
Great
like,
movie.
A year
Great
later.
movie. But it's a lot of like hate.
A couple of years after the movie.
I'd like to be
is when I'd
Jackie
wanna be
Robinson, but
Jackie.
like 20 years after I was done playing baseball.
After the movie.
Yeah. All right, let's bring it home with
At
the
home.
MLB picks. And we'll get the hell out of here. Tyler's got the updated records up on the screen. Tyler and me both went 3-0. Jesse went 2-1. Jake went 1-2. That's what happens when Jake wants to fade everybody on the podcast. Sometimes good things happen, sometimes bad things.
It wasn't a want, okay? It was what had to happen.
Says who? Who made you do it?
Me. It says me.
All right.
There's the issue.
Yeah, 100%. We got a rivalry game. Whoop, whoop. You don't know what a rivalry game is? It means when one of your favorite teams from one of us is playing the other one of the favorite teams. The 27-29 Baltimore Orioles, the 27-29 Toronto Blue Jays are taking on the 25-30 Baltimore Orioles. A little bit of Jesse and Dylan action. I haven't had a Blue Jays game yet in the rivalry game. So obviously I'm riding the Jays.
Interesting.
Jesse, are you riding your Orioles?
Who's pitching?
Patrick Corbin for the Blue Jays and Chris Bassett for the Orioles.
Oh,
Is this happening
Bassett
tomorrow?
All
All right. You know what
Toronto.
Jake's got the Jays. Tyler, are you going to split it up or put him on an island?
Wait. Oh, I lied. I'm taking the. No, they both played today. I'm fine. I'm taking the Orioles.
Yeah.
Baltimore.
Like Thursday.
All right. Put it on a splitter. Game number 2. We got. Just making sure they're both over 500. Yep. How the fuck are you guys still over 500? Sorry. The 29-26 Cubs are taking on the 29-25 St. Louis Cardinals. Will the Cubs break their 10-game losing streak? You know we like streaks on this podcast. Will it continue or will it come to an end?
Jake?
I love how their pitcher's TBD. Yeah, they don't even know who they're going to throw out. The game's...
Is this the
Oh,
phone?
man.
Go ahead, Jake.
Give me the Cubs.
Cardinals.
Breaking the streak. Cardinals for Tyler. Jesse,
Mm.
are they breaking the streak? Or are they staying the shitter?
You'd be smart not to take the Cubs.
If you ain't never seen a bird beat up a bear, you're gonna see it on Friday. Give me the Cardinals.
It's a crazy image. Imagine just being out on the nature trail and seeing a cardinal
I
picking
will
out a
put
fucking
Jake
bear.
on
Just beating the
island.
shit out of a bear.
I will put Jake on an island so that if the Cubs somehow break the streak, he'll have that feeling that's even better that he got that game against us. So.
You're gonna go to bed here.
If you want to take the Cubs, go nuts. But
I don't.
Okay, all right, yeah. All right, cool.
No, I was just trying to put it in a way that made you feel better, but I don't want to take
It's
it.
fine. You can, whatever. I know exactly what I did. Okay.
All right. Game number 3. We got 2 teams. One that was number 1 on the hit list last week, taking on the team that was number 2 on the hit list this week. The Philadelphia Phillies are taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers Friday at 10:15 on Apple TV.
Do
Dodgers.
you know who's pitching or no?
I know Zach Wheeler is pitching for Philly, and it's TBD for the Dodgers.
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 Okay, I'm taking Zach Wheeler. He's got a 1.67 ERA, and he's 5-0. So, feel pretty good about that.
Yeah, Phillies.
All right, cool.
Especially if it's a bullpen day. Yeah, I'll take the Phillies.
Me and Tycho on the Phillies, you 2 on the Dodgers. Those are the picks. Does anyone have anything that they want to add other than
Yes.
Donnie looks like an Ewok and Tyler shoots a little?
I have something to add. This is
Not even something to add.
I don't know how long this is going to be a thing. I'm not sure if this is cheating, but for all my gamblers, if you can go on Bet365, they still have Ajayi Mitchell up for betting, and he has been clearly ruled out for the game. Do with that what you will.
I'm gonna do with it. But I will.
You want to
Under.
Yeah, he's not playing. DraftKings doesn't have him available for betting, but for some reason, Bet365 does.
So take your easy money. Yeah. All right. Next week we will hopefully, in the world of hockey, have a finals, but we don't know that yet. But we do know that we will have it in the world of basketball. So next week you will have an NBA Finals preview from the boys. You'll have your hit list. You'll have your shit list. Anything else crazy in the world of sports, we'll be here to talk about it. So next Wednesday, make sure you tune in. Check us out on all the socials at Ride the Tide 586 on X, on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitch, on TikTok. Like the stuff, ring the bell, follow the stuff. We appreciate you. And yeah, we'll see you next week. I'm McDilly. I'm not going to lay here for another 2 minutes because
Hey, don't fall out of your chair.
And I'm sunburned.
Hold on.
So,
don't fall out of your chair. Don't do it. Well, he'll just have to get back up. I have a question.
What's up?
Why, after dropping a ball in right field and blowing the lead by 5 runs to the Angels, does Wenzel Perez go home and repost on his Instagram story 5 different people who posted his home run on their Instagram? Why does he go home and repost all of them and like, look at me, look what I did? When you guys blew the game almost solely because of you dropping a routine fly ball, why are we bragging about our home run when we lost?
Do you want to
when we suck? Yeah.
He's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's
Yeah,
I didn't
I
need
mean,
someone else to say it.
It's the one good thing he's done personally this year, so cherishing the moment, maybe.
It's pretty stupid. It's pretty ridiculous, and that should have never touched the internet. But
I just had to know.
You reminded me of something funny somebody did.
All right, I gotta head out. You guys have a good one.
All right, see you later.
Later, Dale.
Dennis Schroeder posted a picture of him having like a slight crossover on Jalen Brunson, and the caption was like a play clock 0:3, and they were down 0-3, and that's the only good shot he probably has of himself.
Hey, Donnie, they want to see your new magnet.
Okay.
We never got to ask him.
What's the magnet story?
All right, so yeah, I have a story. I don't have a magnet to show you, so I don't know what he's talking about. See, it was the other day. Can't remember. I think it was beginning of this work week. Coworker had bought a funny magnet, intending to put it on someone's truck. And regardless, Eric found it in his truck one morning, and when I wasn't paying attention, decided to slap it on the back of mine. I didn't know it was on the back of my truck, but I proceeded to drive around all morning around Metro Detroit with this magnet stuck to the back of my work truck. And this magnet says, "I'm so gay, I can't even think straight."
Is it like a big enough size?
I mean, not really. I mean, it's like
like
a fridge magnet. I mean, it's probably about that big. So I mean, it's small, but I mean, like if I'm at a red light, and someone's up behind me, I mean, they can read it. It's not that hard to read. So yeah, I drove around. It wasn't until I got back to the warehouse later that day that I get out of the truck and I walk around the back, and I did a double take because I saw the bright rainbow colors on the magnet. I did a double take. It was like what the and it all clicked. I was like, oh my God. I thought it was hilarious. I was laughing. I wasn't mad or nothing. I was mad at the fact that I couldn't see other people's reactions to that magnet if they did see it. It was a good prank. He got my coworker.
They weren't like driving by you like.
No, I wasn't. Not that I saw. But
if he would have been wearing the jersey, it would have been
my coworker Nelson almost called him out. He's like, "Dude, Eric's just did something to your truck," and I was like. I asked Eric when he came back in. I was like, "What were you doing in my truck, man? I saw you over there." He's like, "I was on a phone. I was just walking around." I didn't walk around the back of my truck before I left that morning, so I didn't see it.
I would have immediately went and checked the truck.
That's the magnet story.
Oh, Jake. We'll have to get more magnets and put them in places that you'll never find.
Just stick them low because I don't look low.
Well, yeah, that would require bending over. We won't elaborate on that. All right. Anybody got anything else?
Nope. We're good on that. Nope.
Oh, high tech. All right. Well, with that being said, Dylan didn't fall out of his chair, but he told you where to find us. Check us out on the socials. We'll see you guys next time.